Welcome to episode 22 of HACCP Mentor Review. In this episode, the key considerations for lighting in a food production area, first aid kits, identity preserved food, and name that food hazard are all covered, along with food recall wrap-up and the action of the week. Lighting is integral to producing safe food, and there are some things that need to be considered when lighting your food business. All lights should be adequately covered to prevent contamination of food product should a light globe happen to shatter. An alternative is to use shatterproof light globes. Light fittings should be positioned to allow for the most effective illumination of the food production and food storage areas. The intensity should be within legal requirements for the food industry. Check your local food laws for the minimum lux required for food production. Don't forget that light fittings should also be subjected to regular cleaning. First aid kits in production areas. Have you considered that a first aid kit stored within the production area could be a potential source of contamination? Your first aid kit most likely contains things like metal safety pins, liquid medical solutions, and other items that could be both a source of intentional or unintentional contamination. At a minimum, list everything that is contained in the first aid kit and regularly audit the contents to ensure that nothing is missing. Some of the food recalls reported in the past week have included salmonella in alfalfa sprouts, Listeria monocytogenes in sunflower seeds, snacks mixes and packaged corned beef, and undeclared allergens in chocolate bars, bakery muffins and veggie deli chips. For more information on recent food recalls, just head over to www.foodproductrecalls.com. What is an identity preserved food and how do you go about controlling these types of foods? Identity preserved foods are products that make a claim. These claims can relate to the status of a food product or raw material. The most common types of identity preserved foods include free range, preservative free, organic, kosher and halal. If you advertise or label any of your food products with any type of claim, you are required to have suitable evidence to support that particular claim. Evidence can include test results, chain of custody documentation, raw material certifications, and applicable control procedures. Undertaking a traceability activity on these identity preserved foods is a good verification activity to test your claims. Check out a new game that I like to call Name That Food Hazard. Each week a new food item will be published on the HACCP Mentor website, and it is your job to list what hazards are associated with the food item. This will be a great education tool in identifying hazards that can be further used in your own hazard identification. You can check out the first food product on the HACCP Mentor website. Just check the navigation tabs under Name That Food Hazard. This week's action item is to go and check that the HACCP team members' details are current. Make sure that all team members have been documented and list their relevant positions and qualifications. Don't forget about Food Safety Live coming up on June 26. I'm presenting at this event, so if you haven't already registered, head over to www.foodsafetylive.com. Thanks for viewing episode 22 of HACCP Mentor Review. Until next time, I'm Amanda Evans from HACCPmentor.com.